to the Joe Parry Show. Today we have a very special guest, Kiwi the Surfer Dude.
Yeah, man. Let me just set this right over
Oh, nice
here,
surfboard,
bro.
man.
Oh,
Nice surfboard.
Like it? Dude,
Yeah.
It's just...
It's antique, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean,
What's
that's all
up,
I
dude?
got, but what's up, dude?
How's
Good
it
to
going?
see you, man.
How's it going?
Very good, man. You know, I heard about your show, and I just couldn't wait to get on here to promote a very good cause that is deep in my heart, and it's
What
just
is that?
being all about Mother Nature, man.
Mother
I'm
Nature?
a super big environmentalist, and I'm all about the world, dude.
Kind of like an environmental activist?
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. We activate so much stuff environmentally, like it's just on a whole nother level is what I'm trying to bring it to. You know, the world is just so confused right now, you know. They're all about technology, everyone's on their phones, what's going on in space. It's like, no, all we need to know is right here on this beautiful world that we have, you know.
I hear you, man.
Nature, man.
So you're from Long Beach, California? That's
Yeah,
cool, man.
LBC, that's where I grew up.
Alright.
Shout out LBC, dude. Yeah, man. But I had to get out of there, dude.
Okay, so you were in and out of orphan homes, though. How was childhood for you?
Well, I mean, you know, childhood was basically just like anybody else's childhood. I mean, just a kid, you know, jumping around from one foster home to the next. I mean, you know, I was always just, I thought bigger, you know. They wanted to keep me confined. They said I was running away. I was just adventuring, you know, starting a new adventure, man.
So you were telling me before the show you drifted from one city to the next.
Yeah. I mean, I've been a lot of places, man. I mean, the journey started in LBC, but your boy's been everywhere, man. I've had a lot of different encounters that take me many places in life, and I'm very fortunate for it, you know.
Cool. Well, how did you get around?
Well, I mean, just, you know, anything. Started out hitchhiking, met a few great people there, and, you know, ever since then, I hitched on a van with some gypsies for a little while.
Gypsies?
That was awesome, man. Those are great people, dude. The gypsy life is the life to do, man. I'm telling you.
Here you gotta be a little careful around them, though.
You do. They're always trying to snatch things from you. You know, you got to keep your pockets tight too.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
But
yeah.
definitely a great experience in life, man. A lot you can learn from that crew.
Okay, so originally from Cali, you a fan of Cali?
No, man, I had to get out of there, dude. Cali's such a dead scene, dude. I ditched that, bro. It's on to bigger and better things, man. I need more of nature, more of the world. It's all
so tell me a little bit about your views towards the environment.
Environment, man. Well, first things off, man, I'm a huge tree lover. I climb trees all the time. So big into that. I dig a lot of holes.
I've done a lot of tree climbing.
Really?
Yeah.
My
I
favorite
like tree climbing.
tree to climb is the oak tree.
It's like the tree almost has some wisdom to it.
Every tree I climb, I gain a little bit of wisdom with each one, you know. It's
Hey,
just
I hear that, man.
And it's also brought on so many other things, man, like great pets, you know. I gotten a pet from the tree before. Lots of birds and stuff, you know. I've been very fortunate.
So you're a surfer. What is it about the feeling of the wave and surfing them?
You know, it's just such a powerful feeling when you sync up with the moon and the waves and Mother Nature and you just ride it, man.
Well, right, because the moon controls the tides.
Oh, yeah, it's all about gravity, dude. You know, it's just a beautiful force of nature that happens, and if you're lucky enough, you just grab hold of that wave and you don't let go, man. You just ride, dude. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, well, I used to skimboard a lot. The chicks definitely have to be a plus on surfing.
You know, it's just a thing that happens, you know, and if they come my way, who am I to tell them to go somewhere else, you know? It's like, it's just another thing about appreciating nature and beauty, you know, in all aspects, and that's what I'm about.
So, do material possessions matter to you?
No, and that's one thing that I'm here to tell America about, you know. What's up, America? You know, just everybody's so clouded right now, you know? The material possessions don't mean anything, because at the end, what are you left with?
Can't take it with you.
You can't take it with you, man. You only have the memories.
So switching to current events, what are your thoughts on the McGregor-Mayweather fight?
Oh, dude, well, McGregor is going to beat his ass, man. Let me
you
tell
think
you
so?
that, dude. I've seen this guy make these soapbox cars before, and I mean, like, his team that he has with him, the way they prepare for each match, I mean, it's just flawless execution. I mean, their cars go so fast. I don't think Floyd has any sort of experience in this field, you know, so he's at a big disadvantage.
Oh, I meant the boxing.
Oh,
Well, it's soapbox races. It's similar, but
I thought
anyways.
that's what they were doing.
No, that's
okay,
fine.
so they're boxing. Okay, so they're fighting then. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mayweather, you know, best defensive boxer of all time. McGregor, UFC champion. You know, definitely could take him out in a real fight. But can he outbox Mayweather in a 12-round boxing match is the question.
Yeah, well, now that I see it in that way, I definitely think Floyd Mayweather will win, but in the soapbox match race, Conor McGregor is going to win.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not...
10 times.
I'm not saying I'm not rooting for McGregor. I'm just saying, you know, it's going to be hard to beat Mayweather in a boxing match.
Oh, it's Floyd Mayweather all day then.
Okay, I can respect that. MetroCon is here in Tampa next week. You going to check that out?
Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of Silver Surfer. I'm the #1 fan, so I cannot wait till next week, dude. I'm going to be there in my get-up, and I'm going to be ready to go, ready to scream, ready to cheer on my man, Silver Surfer. Woo! Yeah, I can't wait for that,
So,
man.
random question, you have any pets?
Well, in my life, I don't currently have a pet. I've just lost one dear to my heart, Pete the possum. It's very hard to talk about. Please don't laugh. It's not a laughing matter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was actually a really special friend to me. We shared a lot of things together. We've seen a lot of things, but you know, moving past him, I've had a lot of...
Well, I could see where you build a relationship with the possum.
Oh yeah, you know, just being out on the streets, man, and just everything. You know, he was there with me for it all, and nobody can ever take that from us. But you know, besides him, he's been so great to me. Yeah, as an early kid, like I said, climbing trees, I've had a lot of bird pets. But
Find
that
them in
was...
the nest?
Yeah, they would be in their nests, hanging out, and I would, like, come to them, talk to them, they talk to me, we'd become friends, but, like, all the time, man, they would just fly away, and they would never be back home where I found them, so...
That's what they do?
That was tough for me, was...
Part of life, moving.
Yeah, I guess, I didn't know that, but...
Yeah.
I found out the hard way.
Tough lessons sometimes.
Very tough lessons after the 10th bird left me, so
Man.
I decided, you know, maybe
Life
they're not the
comes at
best
you fast,
friends. Yeah, exactly. And they're not the best friends. They always pooped on me and stuff too, so they weren't the greatest. But Possum was there for me. I ran into a lot of rats on the streets. Those are a good group of guys, you know.
Yeah.
Really loyal.
Well, the Ninja Turtles, you know, Splinter.
Master Splinter, dude.
Splinter.
I like to think I had one of those in my pack in my heyday, you know? Like, he was those are a great group of guys, you know, very loyal pets, you know what I'm saying? They'll always come back to me with a block of cheese or something when I was hungry. Pets were a big thing. I ran into a puma. He didn't stick around much longer. But
I actually heard of some birds that would catch fish and then come back up for the fisherman, and that would be his catch. And he actually would tie thread around their neck so they couldn't swallow and eat the fish, and then so that's how he would take the fish out of his mouth. He would get his catch, and then he would take it off, and then he would let him eat some, and it was a mutual relationship, kind of like the rat and the cheese.
Well, yeah, maybe I was more specified in the field of, like, street rodents, because that guy sounds like a very good fisherman or teacher of the birds, and I just never grasped that concept. Who was I to tell them?
They just kind of maybe liked you.
Anything to do for me, you know? They were just always cool to have around. They would tweet a lot, but like I said, man, when they grew wings, they were out of there.
A pretty chill guy. You know?
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, dude, I'm all about the mother nature and the world, and I just like to sync up with those vibes.
So
man.
I wanted to bring something
keep it copacetic.
very interesting up. You told me before the show you can't swim, but you're a surfer. Explain that.
Well, yes, I've had a lot of struggles learning to swim as a youth. I've drowned many times. So, you know,
you drown.
Oh yeah, a lot of times.
Well, not quite.
I mean, not for like death drown, but
Yeah.
I've drowned it a bunch of times and have been brought back. But I mean, that's just a learning curve. I'm still on it. I'm still dedicated to learning. But
So does it make
technically, I cannot swim still.
does it make the ride of the wave that much more serious and that much more of an adrenaline rush?
Look who you're talking to, buddy. Like when I'm out there, I'm riding
It is
for
Kiwi
my
the
life.
Surfer Dude.
So yeah, it's just like a whole nother element of if I fall off of this board, chances are I will most likely die. So I
Right.
just crush
Especially if
waves,
you're not
and
in
it
shallow-
gives me that
shallow
much more,
water.
you know, just intensity to ride that wave and fucking kill it, dude.
Hey man, ride
Slay.
that wave called life, you know.
Oh yeah.
So tell me, what's next for Kiwi?
More life, you know, just more everything. I'm really out there. I'm trying to get a few more world records underneath my belt.
World records.
Yeah, I'm currently pursuing the most moon pies eaten under a minute and the most Slurpees in a minute without getting a brain freeze. So those are on my next to-do list, but also in the meantime, I'm managing a fantasy football team and I am starting up my surfing tutorial classes with Kiwi.
All right. So
Not too much, you know, just
a little bit here and there.
yeah.
Slurpees are pretty good on a hot day.
Oh yeah, but it's not about that. I'm mainly focused on achieving my goal, which is not getting a brain freeze and
Gotcha.
doing more than 10 in 1 minute. So,
Right.
all right.
Right. Of course. Okay, so you're gonna be kind of like a surf instructor.
Yes, exactly. New beginning surfers. I got some experience classes for my guys who've been out there for a
Right.
while. But you know, just want to get more people out there in the water and more people to appreciate Mother Nature and the waves. You know,
I might be able to help you out with some swim lessons too. You know, just think about
that would be awesome. I mean, literally, you would be saving my life, Joe.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
And I
I did
would
lifeguard.
love that. I'll give
so-
you a free surf lesson. You give me some swim lessons. You know, maybe
Hey, there we
throw a
go.
life vest my way.
Well, I
so
see you
it's-
got your board.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know,
I always bring it with me everywhere I
sweet
go.
board.
You know?
You mind
Nice,
showing us
nice.
some positions before you go? We'll get the dog out of the way. You can
Oh, for
do
sure.
it right here in the studio.
Oh yeah, right here, man. I'll bust out a couple sweet maneuvers of mine, you know, that I'll be including in my tutorial courses, and I'll give a
All
little
right.
sneak preview to everybody out there. Yeah, for sure. Welcome to the Kiwi tutorial of surfing.
Kiwi
And
the Surfer Dude.
what's up, dude? Yeah. So first things first. Have you ever surfed before?
No, I haven't.
No. All right. Perfect. So this is what we need from you.
Wax
yeah.
this baby up a
You
little.
got, yeah, of course, I've already applied the wax.
Yeah.
That's what you want to give 2 thorough waxings before each shred session, alright?
All
2
right,
thorough
all right.
waxings before you even hit the beach, alright? Get
Okay.
to the beach. Make sure you're fully equipped. I am not equipped. I need a lifesaver preserve jacket right here. This is where it's normally going to be positioned when you're out there on the waves.
Okay.
Let's talk about feeding. First, you're going to want 1 foot all the way at the top, okay? And then your back foot all the way at the back, almost doing a split.
Is that
And if
gonna balance
The
out the
more
weight in an
uncomfortable,
awkward way?
the better, alright? The more uncomfortable you are, the better, alright? Makes it better for shredding.
Okay.
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Alright, so paddling out there. A lot of people think you want to charge out there with your board going on it. No. You want to set your board into the water. Nice and gentle. Okay.
Almost like you're singing a lullaby.
Exactly. You want to
Okay.
float it down the river. You don't want to
Alright.
slam it in there. No, you want to send it on down the road, right? And then when that
Right.
wave catches, it's gliding right there for you to pop those feet right onto it. And boom, next thing
Now,
you know, you're riding the wave.
I heard it's kind of like.
It's more like like that,
Okay,
you know?
okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. When those waves crash, man, you just want to get on. You want to feel it. That's all about feeling, man.
But-
There's no
but-
technique. There's
But
no
once you're on it, it's
instructions.
just kind of a.
Yeah, very smooth, very, just like you said, man. Just
Yeah.
nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Like Aeroplane
there are
by
no
Red Hot Chili
instructions
Peppers.
that I can give you. Okay, it's all about feeling when you're out there on the surfboard. All right, I can only teach you so much. It's perfect, but a little wider, a little more uncomfortable than that, and I think you got it.
Okay. So if I feel like I got it, I
You're
almost.
probably not
Probably
it
don't
right
got it.
at all.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
No, you're doing it wrong. The more
Okay.
you feel like, oh shit, I might fall off, the better.
Well,
you know?
hey man, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Anytime, man.
I'm gonna do my homework a little more. I'm gonna get a board of my own and
Man.
try it out.
Everybody needs to be on one of these things, man. It's all about getting out there and experiencing Mother Nature at its finest, you know.
Cool.
Riding those waves, man.
Joe Parry Show. Well, that's all from Kiwi. I really appreciate having you on the show, man. You've been a great guest.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Anytime,
much
bro.
love. Much love.
Anytime. America, remember my message, dude. Mother Nature, peace with the earth. Follow me on all your social media outlets at Kiwi the Surfer Dude. Thanks for having me, bro.
Up next, the watermelon slice. Hello everyone, welcome to the Joe Parry Show. Today we're going to be doing the Katana slice, slicing up some fruit. We also have a Chinese broadsword, we have watermelons, honeydew, cantaloupe, and pineapple. I brought my friend Josh along, he's going to be helping out. And we're doing this primarily for the visual effect. We thought it'd be really cool to slice up some fruit on camera. We're not claiming to be any swordsmen or professional stuntmen or anything like that. But we thought it'd be a lot of fun, and we hope you enjoy it. Hello everyone, today we're going to be slicing up some fruit. We have 3 different swords here. We have Katana, extended version. It's going to be an extra 6 inches in length. It's a very nice sword. Full tang. Blue handle on there, comes in a nice case. I have a regular standard katana. This is a Hattori Hanzo steel. Very nice blade. I've had this for many years. And then we have a basic Chinese broadsword. Usually for slashing off of horseback, things of that nature. And those are the 3 swords we're going to be working with today.
Alright, katana slice, take 1. Here we go. Well, that was easy.
Sliced and diced,
Yeah,
baby.
man.
Woo!
Got some watermelon to eat.
Here, let me zoom in on that, Josh. Oh man, that's great.
So here's the watermelon after. You can see very clean slice. You know, it's too easy. So we need to up the ante next time. We're gonna have to come up with something a little more challenging, because this is better than your kitchen knife, you know? Look at how clean that slice is, so good shit.
Alright, watermelon slice, take 2. We're on a roll, baby. Ah! Right through. Slice and dice, baby.
Alright, moving on to part 2. So we made quick work of the watermelon here. Now we're moving on to carrying out the death sentence for the honeydew. So, you know, any last words? No? Alright. Take care of business. There we go. Finish it off.
Yeah!
Too easy, man. Too easy.
Alright everyone, Joe Parry here with the pineapple. I have the Chinese broadsword. This is a slashing weapon. We're going to try to go horizontal, straight through. Let's see how we do. Take 1. Ooh! And that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Alright everyone, thank you for joining us for the fruit slice. We used the katana, the Chinese broadsword, went through the watermelon, the honeydew, the pineapple. I hope you got your fill. I want to thank you again, Josh, for helping me out.
Sure, my pleasure.
3.
That's all the fruit we have to slice. I want to thank everyone for joining us. Big thanks to Kiwi the Surfer Dude, Josh, Austin here, and we hope you enjoyed the second episode. It's in the books. Joe Perry Show.